Wait a minute.
Your favorite couple says, "Hey, Parkers on the go. Greetings, everyone. Congratulations on reaching 15. I want to say K, but 1,500. Thank you so much. We appreciate it.
For a second.
Yeah, absolutely.
So Jodrick Mosley is watching from Houston, Texas, on an unauthorized break.
Yeah.
First of all, I think you're new here. Thank you, Rick. Hey, I appreciate the dedication, Jodrick.
On your
unauthorized break.
Yes.
Hey, I appreciate that. Thank you.
Yes, thank you for being here. We're going to move you to the front of the line because you'll never know what you got to check out.
Right.
Let's see. We're going tomorrow to watch Thor. We can't wait.
It's good. It is good.
Yes.
It is a good movie.
Good. I want to talk about it, but I can't. I'm not one of those people who give out spoilers.
You're trying to be.
I want to talk about it with somebody, but I guess it's just going to have to be you.
I'm not somebody?
Yes, but you saw it with, anyway. Lounge with Alfreda K. Y'all better give me my flowers, and we will. Yes, ma'am.
That's on me. So I can admit when I'm wrong. So
Yady
that was on me.
Yes, Yady speaking to everyone. Let's see here. Everyone speaking to Cruise Nuts. Say what? Woohoo! Chicken review. Yes, Traveling Mayonnaise. Yes, you get a chicken review and the Mardi Gras video tonight. Thank you for being a member. We appreciate
Absolutely.
it.
Thank you for being.
Yes.
And everybody who's a member, thank you.
Thank you so much.
And for those who want to be members, there's a join button.
There's a join button. That's it.
And thank you for being a member in the future.
Yes. Watch from Houston. Oh, yep, that's right. Jodrick. I'm gonna mess it up. I'm sorry, Jodrick. Let's see. Hey there to all the new people coming over from Headley of Yady.
Absolutely.
Glad y'all are here. Thank you, Traveling Mannings, for the warm welcome. See, now I got marbles. Mandy Adams. Hey. Did you already speak to Mandy? I don't know.
I think Mandy was like the first one.
Yeah, I think Mandy was the first one. Well, thank you. Thank you, Mandy. Without my handy dandy remote here, I don't know what to do. Let's see. Hey, y'all, and Kawhi.
Cadillac Slim. Just call me Cadillac Slim.
What's up, Cadillac Slim? Y'all know I'm gonna mess up y'all name. I'm so sorry. Thank you for coming through. We appreciate it. Well, look at that. Thank you for being a member. We appreciate that.
Thank you.
Yes. Let's see here. And I think so. We have so much fun things to talk about, and I think I'm gonna go ahead and jump on in a little early. What you think? Since we have 60 people in the chat.
60 people.
60 people in the chat.
Interview jacket on.
Oh, we gotta get it. We gotta get interview ready. Everyone hit that thumbs up button. Thank you so much, Miss Deb. We appreciate that. We're gonna go ahead. The storm is passing over, so we're gonna go ahead and try to get our
now you offended Mr. Cadillac Slim.
It's just me. I'm the one I butcher names. Don't blame him.
Not #creative/kinfolk.
All right, Josh. With the kinfolk. We have our dear friend Yady, who is in the back room. She's ready to go, so we're going to go ahead and bring her over. And thank you guys for being 60 people strong. Appreciate it. We're going to bring Yady in, and we're going to have a nice conversation.
Yeah, we are.
So hopefully,
I don't have any papers. I'm going to do my best for this.
Hi, friend.
Oh!
How are you? Excited to be here with you guys. I didn't have enough time to go get a box of honey buns. Because I wanted to come out with a box of honey buns.
It's fine. Don't
You get a pass, not a requirement. Thank you so much for agreeing to come on.
I guess, girl, I wasn't going to wear ears. And then I saw you and I was like, yes, my girl's wearing ears.
Yes, I had to. Just because, first of all, I now need red ears to match the shirt. But just because, it's you. Right? Yeah, I gotta wear ears. And we were
so excited. She's linking with me already. I love it.
Yes. And I'm not even gonna let him talk. He's just gonna sit there in his jacket. I'm just messing.
Brandon,
So,
there's a lot of girl talk that's going to go on tonight too. But
You're going to cost me a lot of money.
Yes, because we're going to talk about that.
Yes.
She saw the up bag from yesterday. I was like, yeah. See, now I feel like I have to get that for her now.
It's so beautiful. Right now, I don't know if it's still available, but they do a lot of relaunches. So if it comes back, I will definitely let you know. And I'll just let Brandon know so he can surprise you, Siobhan.
Thank you so much. I appreciate it. I love surprises.
So thank you so much for inviting me. I was so ecstatic and excited. So I was like, yes, I get to really hang out with them because we only talk.
I know. And we're always like in each other's chat. And we had just talked about it. I was like, I don't know if she'll want to come, but at least invite her and see.
Yeah.
So
I was like, I didn't even think about it twice. I'm like, of course, yes. Because
we're not
time. Because usually I work, crazy hours, but I was like, I gotta be home by 7. So I left right at 6 o'clock.
Oh, thank you so much. Well, we do want to ask some questions before we get into the crazy girl talk because I can't talk.
Yeah, I'm just gonna hang out back here in a minute.
No, you get to ask questions.
Let me have a sip of what I wish was a Coco Loco.
You better say it. I don't even have a good glass. I just got a bottle of water. So tell us about Yady.
Oh my goodness, I'm a crazy person. No, I've been married for next month, going to be 30 years.
Absolutely. Congratulations.
We actually just celebrated on July 4th being together for 32 years because we met on July 4th weekend at the club. He was the DJ.
Yes, at the club. Love that.
Yep. And we have 3 beautiful kids. They're all young adults now. My youngest is going on 20, coming soon. And we've always loved Disney and cruising. Like it's been our passion since day one. Our honeymoon was at Disney World. So we've had a fun time raising our 3 kids and just traveling and cruising and enjoying life as much as you can. And, I'm very thankful to our God who's made things beautiful for us. And, like everybody, there's hard times, but when you have people that have your back, like your significant other and your kids and your friends, like everybody here, because let me tell you, if it wasn't for YouTube, I was going through a hard time and someone suggested go on YouTube. And it's actually, I say, saved me from a lot, with other people I've met here. So that's me in a nutshell.
It's the same for her. She I wouldn't, if she wasn't editing videos or doing YouTube stuff or Instagram stuff, I don't know where she would be. So I'm very thankful for everybody and the opportunity to do this. I agree with you.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
So tell us how you got started. I know someone suggested it to you, but tell us like what was it like? What made you start it?
Well, yeah, definitely. My first videos were so I've been married to my husband 3 times.
3 times?
Yeah. We got married our first time in 1992. And then for our 10-year anniversary, I had a big old belly with my youngest. And we did our 10-year vow renewal. And then we were supposed to do it at 25, but life was hard at that time. And there was health issues and all this. So as soon as we could, which was at 27, we did the full big wedding. So since it was the 3rd time, I thought of, oh my gosh, let's do a really funny like reception entrance video for the people to see. And I wanted to make something fun that we could remember as a family of 5, not just the wedding. Yes. And so we did this amazing reception video, and everybody at the party was just obsessed and loved it. And they kept texting me after the party, after we went on the Allure of the Seas, by the way, for our honeymoon, for our 3rd honeymoon. I got home to a ton of texts. Yady, send me the send me the video, send me the video. And it was too long.
Yeah.
And so I put that up on YouTube so that my family can see that, you know, George singing to me, the little reception video, you know, I put a lot of little stuff. And I just left it there so that they can see it. I didn't think of YouTube again. I barely watched it. I only watched, you know, once in a while, Prince Charming Dev. I don't know if you.
Yeah.
I was obsessed with that kid. And so I would watch him all the time.
Yeah.
But I never ventured out. I didn't know about this community at all, you know, either cruising or Disney. I would just watch him and my daughter because she had a few videos. So anyway, things happened, and months later, someone suggested, why don't you do YouTube? And I was like, well, I am going to Disney. It was our anniversary. Yeah, I'm going to do it. And that's how I started. And in 2 months, I met like so many people, and it was just like, wow, this is amazing. And that's now been coming up soon on 2 years.
Oh, that's awesome.
Wow. That was during the COVID.
Yeah. So I have to know, when I know you say all the time when your loungefly obsession started during COVID, you just kind of went off the rails, but like, tell me, like, what was your very first loungefly?
So my very first was Goofy. He's beautiful. I was in a subscription box thing. But the actual first one that was purchased for me was a sequence that matches this. This was the obsession. I saw it at the parks in August when my first videos.
Yeah.
And I said, oh my goodness, that bag is gorgeous. I need that bag. But I didn't buy it because my husband had gifted me leather Dooney and Burke, very expensive one that I've wanted for like 4 years. So I was like, let me be good and not get it. Well, they bought it for me behind my back and gave it to me 2 months later for my birthday.
That's the best. Those are the best.
They bought it because when we went back in October, it was gone. You could not find that red sequins bag to this day. So I was so happy because the kids were the one who like said, you know, let's get it for her and we'll give it to her on her birthday. But my actual first one was Pluto. And then, you know, it snowballed from there. I never imagined having so many. Guys, this is only because this is my like office / one day will be a closet. But in my bedroom, the walls, there's nothing. You don't see wall except for this little space above the window. It's all bags. This closet here is full of bags. All that bags. And then those are my Doonies. So yeah, it's an obsession. And I think because COVID, we couldn't go anywhere pretty much.
Mm-hmm.
I was buying bags and it was filling my heart.
So I've started putting mine on the wall. And I'm nowhere near where you are. Like I said, this will be, since we hit 15, this will be bag number 6. But I feel like I have to put a limit on it. We have to set milestones or else it's just going to go out of control. So
but congratulations for hitting 1,500 yesterday. I was so ecstatic.
Thank you.
Which I had no doubt. I think you guys are gonna take off like, you know, a rocket. So you guys are gonna be amazing, or you are amazing, but you're gonna get really up there.
Well, we
appreciate your kind words.
Yes, thank you so much.
I just want to welcome you to the dark side because nonsense. All that nonsense, like I did at first. I'm like, I'm not gonna get any more. This is too much, girl.
Yeah. I thought it was gonna be like the ears or a pin, like because I did start with like pins. But I don't know. I don't think
pins are cheaper.
You know, that's what you say, but when do you only buy one pin?
You don't. You don't. But
Who doesn't?
I haven't brought pins in a while. I will say that. But our Disney store closed.
That's
and I think that's what slowed it down. Our Disney store closed at the end of last year. So once that closed, it kind of slowed it down. And then I think I ended up with like 2 ears. I got 2 ears now, but I felt like ears were going to quickly become the thing.
Yeah.
But it switched over to loungeflies real quick.
You see that chest right there?
Yeah,
it's filled to the top of ears. So
is it really?
it's pretty bad. I have no chill, guys. I have no chill. You know, I see something and I'm like, okay, I need those. I need that. I need those. And it's been pretty bad. But in my defense, my kids are all grown. You know, those days of shopping just for them are over. You know, I get to indulge and do things because trust me, it is an expensive hobby to be doing all these things. But luckily, my girl graduated from college on top of her. My son is doing his thing. My other daughter, so they are all good. And now I splurge on me. So you'll get there one day.
Yes. We have a 16-year-old, so we got about 2 more years. Well, not even then, because she got to go to college. But it's okay. It's a work in progress.
Yeah.
Oh, Server Girl said if you find the right IG seller and find Grail pins, it doesn't it take long to get expensive. Yeah. Well, the problem is Yadi sent us that website, the Central Florida,
which I may or may not have used for this bag.
But and that's another thing. You have to buy smart. Like, yes, I have a whole bunch that are like exclusives that you jump on because you know they're going to be gone, etc. But I have so many bags that I've gotten on amazing prices. I am with Box Lunch Money, with Central Florida Novelty and Gifts. They're always doing some amazing sales. And then on top of that, you can put my code. You're getting a bag for, $40, which originally was $75, $80. So you buy them smart and,
Yeah, I haven't paid, probably more than $60 for a bag, which I mean, I will admit, there are worse habits, more expensive habits.
Exactly. And we don't do the things we used to do before. Like, at least in this household, there was always the weekends, always, expensive restaurants. We live in Miami, so you can imagine it's all these things that we used to do, we don't do. So I use that little money to buy, and do things. I should be saving like responsible adults, but
you only live once.
Whatever.
So tell us how did you get into cruising? If you guys did not notice, she also debuted her new cruising logo with us. So you guys got to see that. It's the first time it's ever been shown. So we appreciate you letting us break that for it.
Thank you. I was like, that's perfect. I literally just finished that logo and I was so excited to debut it. So thank you so much. But so cruising, I went on a cruise, my first ever Carnival cruise. It was the first cruise I've ever done. My family didn't do cruising growing up. So I was like 18, I believe, 18, 19. I went with my friends and we went on Carnival. Then I stopped going. I didn't really enjoy it.
Really?
I was like, I had a blast with my friends because, we were together, but I didn't. I'm a very picky eater. There was issues. So then I never went on a cruise again. And I had my babies and the Wish or Wonder came out. The first Disney cruise. Right. And I was like, I got to do that because that's going to be amazing, And so I took my daughters and my husband. We didn't have David yet. And we went on the Disney cruise and the cruise bug was so real that I got home and I looked at my husband and I said, I'm going to go work for a cruise line. I tried to work for Disney, but they were only in Orlando. So I kept looking and looking. I was always in sales and Royal Caribbean came up one day and I said, I'm going to go work for them because that bug was real.
Yeah.
Started working for them and the rest is history. I was cruising years and years. I don't work for Royal Caribbean anymore, but still in the cruise industry. But it's the ultra luxury side. So if you know anybody who wants to spend $100,000, or today I spent, someone booked a $50,000. It's crazy cruising. If you know anybody with that type of, send them my way.
One day she must work for Ritz Carlton. She just not gonna say it.
No, it's not Ritz. It's not Ritz. No, maybe I'll say it.
I'm sorry.
She clearly don't want to say it.
Sure, I know. I'm just naming out the ones I think cost a lot. That's all.
Yeah, we're talking about Antarctica and all these places, but luckily for me, when I did work for Royal, I got so many great deals, and I was cruising all the time. All the time, I've got over. Some of them they were actually like you didn't pay. All you paid was taxes and gratuity or stuff like that. So that doesn't count towards my cruise number. Like I'm platinum, where I should have been diamond, but since you don't pay for those type of ones, you don't get points, whatever. But a lot of my cruises were very inexpensive. I live right here in North Miami Beach, so literally my Fort Lauderdale port is 15 minutes away, and Miami is 15. I'm right in the middle of both.
Sweet spot.
Oh,
yeah, so that's how I started cruising, and like I said, Disney. Then I went back on Disney to take my son because then I had a boy. And I was like, oh, even though, because it's horrible when when a $6,000 cruise for 5 people, you pay $3,000, you're going to go with the cheaper one.
Yeah.
I had to take my son because I was like, no, girls are not going to have that experience and me not take my boy. So we went back. Disney is just so incredible. I mean, it's amazing. But Disney for me on the cruise with the way how much it costs, yes, it'll be every once in a few years because yes, the food is great, the entertainment's great. I love everything about it. But for Disney one cruise, I can go on 3 Royals, number 1. Yeah. And number 2, I'm at the age where I love nightlife, and I love casino and I love staying, out and Disney doesn't have that. It's dead by 10:30.
Yeah. So the Traveling Mannings asked a great question, and they jumped the gun because I was going to ask it. Next time we cruise out of Miami or Fort Lauderdale, can we park at your house?
I know that. Yeah, sure, let me know.
I mean, literally in like 25 days.
Yeah, you know that even though living here, like I've looked at taking an Uber and not park. If my daughters, because of course it depends on what day you leave. Yeah, if someone's home or not. But there's been many times where we were going to take an Uber, and it's actually more expensive. It was like super expensive. So for that, I like to have my car there.
Yeah.
So believe it or not, even though I live close, most of the time I park my car at the pier because you deal with even trying to get out and the cars take I've seen it, like the Uber cars taking forever and this and that. So yeah, I take my car most of the time, which is kind of crazy, but I like convenience.
Yes,
absolutely.
Hey, I love Cruising Royal. Thank you for being here. And Team Reese, thank you for being here. We appreciate you guys for checking in. So I have to know what we sorry. Epic Subset jumped in too. Thank you. Thank you for being here. I have to know what your favorite thing about Allure was and what you suggest we should do once we are on board.
For Royal Caribbean and you're going on the Allure?
Yes.
So I've changed my style of cruising in the past few years. So I used to cruise and the first day love to really look cute and take a ton of pictures and Now I literally always take a bathing suit, a cover up, some cute sandals, go straight to the pool and enjoy the pool and have some drinks and then go get something to eat real quick at I try to avoid Windjammer on the first day. I try to avoid it big time because that's where everybody goes because it's the buffet, but it's so packed.
Yeah.
So on the first day, I like to I'll grab something at the little cafe or a local fresh, or I'll also go to Johnny Rockets or something like that. The buffet's gonna be there all week,
Right.
So you knocked a couple of things. You get to the pool with not a lot of people because that freaks me out and don't want a lot of people in the pool with me. The whirlpools, you get them to yourself practically. You're not gonna get that almost any other day on the cruise, even on port days, because I have found in the last few cruises I've done, a lot of people are not getting off in the ports anymore, you know, because you have so many cruisers that been to these islands 10 million times. And so even on port days, you're finding a lot more people than you used to. So my huge suggestion for day one is go in your, cover up your bathing suit, hit that, you know, I always put the first bag that I bring, I always put a change of clothes there in case something happens with the luggage. But once I get finished with the pool and lunch and everything like that, I literally go back to the room, shower, take a nap. Just napping on cruises, I don't know what is so so amazing. Like, so I take a nap and get ready for the night and really enjoy everything that you have on that first night. That's another thing. People are tired because they've traveled from everywhere to get to certain places. So that's also an amazing night to check out, you know, restaurants and things like that will be packed throughout the other week.
Yeah. Well, I think we've kind of noticed that too. Like the first night is kind of calm. I feel like it's like everybody's trying to get their footing. I don't see there's a whole lot going on just because, like you said, people have traveled in and there's a lot to, you know, there's a lot of people want to rest up. So that actual suggestion of like jumping in the pool first thing and just taking a drink and just relaxing and chilling out, that's actually a good idea. Yeah.
Because I know we're usually done on first day.
Yeah.
10, 11, like 11 might be stretching it.
11 is stretching.
We're done.
We're not, and we usually stay up as late as we can, but if we make it 11, crazy.
Yeah.
But that's exactly why I feel that is the best option, because everything's gonna be there. The next morning you're gonna wake up refreshed, and then you can go look around the ship and find things and stuff like that with less lines, with the elevators not going, because you know embarkation day those elevators are horrible.
Yeah.
The next day the elevators are cool. You don't have any, you know. So yeah, I'm telling you, once you do it like that, you're gonna be like, darn, we should have always done it like that. You just relax that day and don't worry about doing anything crazy.
I think I'm really heavily considered trying that, because our other thing is we always say we're going to get to the water stuff later on in the week, and every time the day that we pick to do it, it rains or like we never get to it. So if you hit it the first day, you've done it.
Yeah.
So thank you for that.
And that's another thing. The pools and the slides, and they're empty. They're empty. There's so little people that do that on embarkation day.
Yeah, that's smart.
Yeah.
Laura, thank you for becoming
a member. Thank you so much. We appreciate it. And John Richardson had a question. We want to go ahead and answer that for him. He said, "Good evening. I was never a gambler, but I see most action in the casinos. How much should I bet as a first timer?"
I am a gambler, but it's different on cruise ships than like sports. That's a different animal. But typically $20, just kind of get a feel for the game. Yeah, take
your time, because that monster gets a hold of you quick.
Yes.
You always chasing that elusive buffalo. Like that buffalo game. Oh my gosh! If you're a first timer, stay away from that one and work your way up to it, because that one will get you.
Yeah. But Yady, what do you think?
Yeah. So you need to be honest completely. If you want to gamble for the first time, take with you $100. Save up for it. Use it as a night out. Save up for it. Take it with you $100. Sit down somewhere. Do not do max bet, but do at least medium. You know, do not do you do the 1 cent or 2 cents. You're not. Do the medium. Sit down, play a little, but make sure that that's money that you have no problem losing.
That's a good point.
You might likely will lose it, but it's an entertainment. Okay. You might get lucky. I've gotten lucky a few times. I've never hit like big jackpot, but I've won $1,000 or $600, you know, something like that.
So for people who haven't hit anything, That's a lot.
Nothing. And I wish Ron was here. So Ron Wilkie's, he's one of our channel members, and you'll see him all over the place. We met him on Wonder, and like we always say, he's the first guy to ever give us our in-person super chat. Like, we went to the casino with him, and he was like, oh, hey, he was there for what, 20 minutes?
Yeah.
He was like, oh, I hit. Come here, let me show you the machine. So we go to the machine. I'm like, oh, no, I'm not sitting at that one because you just hit, but I'm going to try it. Tried it, couldn't win anything. He was like, oh, you're not doing it right. And he came back and let me show you how to talk to the machine. So he showed us how to talk, and he is not, his wife will tell you, he is not a gambler. He was like, okay, now go ahead and give my $20 back. This is literally why he did the machine. He was like, give my $20 back. Spin like 3 times and hit again on the same exact machine.
Yeah.
That's
it's just not in it for me.
Yeah. But I definitely agree with her. Like, take what you know you can
exactly. You know, don't $20. For me, at least, I would lose that in 5 minutes.
Yes.
You know, so if you want to have fun, it's an entertainment, but you gotta be smart. Take exactly like, okay, this is the money that I would have spent out on dinner with a couple of drinks or something.
Yeah.
And you know that you feel like if I lose it, that's no problem, so that you can have fun. Because if you're going there stressed out because you got no money and you're trying to win money,
right?
Yeah. Fun. That's a big mistake. So yeah, use it and have fun. I like it as like what he says, the casinos are popping at 2 a.m. That bar and that the loudness and everybody chatting and everything, it's really fun.
That's my mother-in-law.
Yeah, you are liable to see her close down the casino, and I'm going to just because I'm going to bed. But I might wake up in the middle of the night just to go back and see if she's still in that casino. And every time she come off better than what she goes. I just don't have the luck.
That's awesome.
Castawago said, head to the solarium for a good bite to eat for the first day.
That's another great place. That's what I mentioned. All those restaurants that people won't think about going to, everybody goes to the Windjammer.
Yes.
So anything that's not the Windjammer on the first day, even main dining, Johnny Rockets, Playmakers, all those places, even the ones that cost a little, they're amazing on the first day. You're just gonna walk right up and get your table.
Awesome. Let's see here. I had another one. Tony and Rachel said cruise naps are the best. Everybody's chatting, so it keeps moving. I was gonna try to put it up.
The worst thing about those cruise naps is you get home and you go to work and you're like dying for a nap. Like, oh my God, what I would give for a nap.
And I love naps, so
yeah, our first cruise, like I just refused to let him take a nap because I was like, we can nap at home and we're not watching TV. We can watch, and I was so burned out. So now I'm coming around now to the cruise naps, and he's loving it.
I love naps.
But I was just like you before. That's why I said my cruise style has changed so much from when it was before. Before, I was one of those crazy things, like waking up the kids. Come on, let's go. We gotta go. We gotta do this. You sleep when you're dead. All this stuff.
That's me. Yeah,
I was like that. I wanted to be up at the crack of dawn and partying till as late as, and then come home and then need a vacation from your vacation. That was me always. But now, and I'm telling you, it's amazing. Like, you get back and you really feel like, wow, that was an amazing. This is a vacation I just did.
We may just allure Yachty style and just see how it works out for us. I'm telling you.
Also, I've never waken up before 7 on a cruise ship.
I can't sleep past a certain time. I have to get up. My body will not allow me to sleep past a certain time.
But that's why the nap comes in. Like, you get up that early, you go have breakfast, you situate yourself, you get your little. Then, like 1, 2 o'clock, when you go and you take a nap, and I'm not talking about 3-4 hours. I'm talking about an hour at the most, and you take a nap and get ready for the rest of the day. It's amazing.
I love Cruising Royal said, must see Mamma Mia, truly the best Broadway show I've ever seen, whether or not you like the movie. First of all,
oh boy,
I love a good musical. That is my heart. And we went to see Mamma Mia when it came here off Broadway, and I fell in love. And I think that was the first one that you actually took me to, and he was like, that wasn't that bad.
Yeah, that wasn't that bad.
Love it. So if it's on the ship, I don't know. Was it on the ship when you?
Yeah, it's on the alert.
Oh, I'm going to see it. Thank you so much.
It's absolutely amazing. I've seen it so many times because Allure's actually the ship that I've been on the most.
Yeah.
So this time we were gonna go, but we ended up doing something else. So I didn't see it this time, but it is on there, and I highly suggest it. But come on, any show, any Broadway show on Royal Caribbean is a must see.
Yeah,
it's a must see.
Have we even seen? We haven't seen Broadway show.
We saw The Wonder was a whole thing, and apparently, if you book a show and you miss it, you just gotta look. And I think that's what happened to us on Royal. We booked the show, but.
Was it a Broadway show?
It was. I don't know.
I don't think the Broadway show wasn't on the Wonder. They're not doing a Broadway. It's kind of some kind of show, but they're not doing a Broadway, which was shocking to me. But I think because it was originally the China market.
Yeah.
But now that you're doing the other Oasis, like on the Symphony, is Hairspray, which is spectacular. My husband, I remember the first time he saw it because he was like Brandon. He was like, I don't want to go see no hair, whatever. George was laughing the hardest, and everybody, because my husband laughs like everybody who has to look at him because he's one of those crazy people. So he loved it. Another show that's absolutely amazing. Out of all the shows, Cats was like, because you gotta really love a way to get into it. And Chicago, which I'm not sure if they're showing right now. I gotta check, but Chicago, although it was good, it does drag a little, but every other show, like the Liberty has Saturday Night Fever, and you're literally dancing on nobody can sit down. Everybody's dancing, and it's just really good ones. So don't miss any of those shows. Even the ones that I say were like, they're still good to at least see into the middle, and then if you're tired, you go out. But they're incredible.
Well, this seems like the ship for you then.
Hey, Winford Still, thank you for joining us. Being here. Yes, and yes, it does, because I love a good musical. So I might have to ship hop till I can get them all in.
Ship hop.
And everyone is giving the advice: know your limit, play within it. Don't bet any more than you're planning to spend. Bring more than $20. $20 is my thing because I'm cheap.
I'm sorry, yeah, I've been hypnotized with her.
I'm cheap. So, but yes, no, Brandon has a system and it works. It's just not work where we can be like, yes, we hit this big magical number, but yes, you're right. Bring only what you can afford to lose, and like Yady said, treat it as a night out.
As a night out. That's exactly how you have to see it. Like if you were at home and you were going somewhere, so have that amount that you normally spend, and it really is entertainment if you go like that. But if you bring too little, there's nothing that's going to happen.
That's really good advice.
Thank you. Yeah,
forget everything I said. Listen to y'all.
Listen, I got many years on you. So.
Thank you for joining us, How We Cruise. We appreciate this is your first time in the live. So thank you for coming. Yay. Let's see here. Laura, somebody said something about Dave Ramsey.
If you can't find it, they just whatever for each day, just put it in an envelope.
Oh, okay. Use like the envelope system.
Yeah.
Let's see. Trying to see if there's a slot pool to join. Let's see. I'll be on Carnival Panorama December 10th. Ooh. Yeah, we got a cruise from the West Coast. Have you ever cruised from the West Coast, Yady?
Well, yeah, for Alaska. But not. I left out of Seattle once.
Okay.
So that was last year. And then the other time I left, I landed in Seattle, but I went straight to Anchorage. So those are I haven't done like, the West Coast, like Ensenada and all those itineraries.
Right.
It's hard for me to, go over there and pay that money to do a Caribbean cruise when I have it
right here.
Touche, Yadi.
John, hi, sir.
Yes, hi, Carmela and Brooklyn. Thank you for being here. Gary says if I cruise nap, I'm done for the day. My nap turns into 5 hours of sleep.
So you cannot cruise nap.
No, you cannot. No. Do not cruise nap at all. Huddle Adventures. I feel like this thing keeps moving on me. Sorry. I feel like 10 miles a bad a bad road after a cruise nap. I'm too hyped to nap. I usually work on vlogs and record footage while Laura naps.
Wow. Yeah, I won't touch that. You gotta, if you go live, which honestly I would love to do more, but until Skylink does not get up, I don't think I'm gonna purchase the Wi-Fi anymore, because on the Allure,
oh yeah,
you can go back and watch my silent night party and even my embarkation day. All it was the lagging the whole time, and it's expensive.
Yeah, and we were just talking about
we're
that.
talking about
And I remember you saying it wasn't good. So definitely,
Well, I mean,
on the Allure, I'm telling you, it's not worth it. If you want to do the first night, the first day for embarkation and just try. But I've seen other ships that it's worked, like JT in Alaska. He had good Wi-Fi on the Quantum, and I was so jealous. I was like, wow, how is he getting that? I guess I'm going to try it for my first Symphony cruise to let you know, but I'm telling you, on the Allure, it was money thrown away.
Okay.
You're literally, if you want to reach each other, you do it through the app. My girls had iMessaging the whole time, if you have iPhones.
Okay.
And they had iMessaging. Because that's the only reason I get it. Other reasons so that I can contact my kids.
Yeah.
But now that I know I can iMessage, I'm not buying that anymore.
Well, again, I think it was Google Voice. I was able to text through that without the internet too. So I don't know.
Yeah.
Maybe we can use that.
Yeah.
Epic Subset said, Yady, have you booked your Disney Magic?
I have not. My daughters want to go next year. We do, a trip alone, just the girls and I every year. And that's what they want to do next year. Honestly, I want to kind of do the trip that we had planned when the blip happened, which was in Europe. But we'll see. We'll see what happens next year.
There you go. We'll worry about next year. There you go. Again, touche, Yachty.
Yeah.
Together We Travel has a question. They said, what are you most looking forward to on the family reunion cruise?
I wish I could go on that one. I so wish I can go, but I can't plan that far out. One and two, because next year, I'm gonna try.
Yeah.
I'm really gonna try because I would love to.
Yeah.
But if I do go, I just want to hang out with all of you guys and have a great time.
Exactly. Understandable. And that not planning too far out, we completely understand that. So
yeah, it's not only the far out, it's I have that trip with my daughters. Then I'm hoping to do something crazy like Galapagos. And so there's a couple of things for next year, things that got backed up during the blip. Yeah. That I'm trying to do next year. So that's why I don't want to commit to anything until those are situated.
Gotcha.
I respect that.
Let's see. John Richardson said, I can't sleep, too much entertainment going on. 2 a.m. I'm back in the room. 5 a.m. alarm goes off, take a shower, and I'm right down at Java Blue to beat the long lines. 3 hours to go. Woo, I need more than that. Let's see here. Sorry, not Disney Magic. Disney Wish.
Yeah, I knew where you were getting at. Trust me, I knew where you were getting at.
Thank you, Heidi G, for being here, and thank you, Yadi, for supporting her.
Thank you, girl. We appreciate it. Thank you.
Friend of Yadi's is a friend of ours.
There you go.
That's right. A big happy family. I love it.
Yes. Let's see here. Hey, at How We Cruise. We need to get you on the family reunion cruise. Everybody's trying to get everybody in. Here's the best advice for a problem gambler cruiser: book a Disney cruise.
Facts there.
Yeah, well,
and the reason why
they don't have a
casino.
Maybe not everybody knew that.
I love cruising Royal. Cats was the only time I ever walked out on a Royal production. I'm excited to see Hairspray for the first time on Symphony and on my back-to-back in September.
Woo, girl!
Back, first of all.
Well, I'm not doing a back-to-back. I love Royal or cruising Royal. I'm doing August on Symphony, then October on Symphony. So I have a little roommate.
Yeah.
Split it up. Give it a little time to breathe.
We have similar cruising attitudes.
Yeah.
Hi, Cynthia Davis. Thank you for checking in.
Hey,
we appreciate
Cynthia.
you being here. Let's see here. Who else do we have? If anybody has any questions for Yady, please put them in the chat. Let's see here. Brandon, Alaska 2024.
I'm not thinking.
Brandon, I heard you guys talking about Alaska and that you're kind of iffy and all this stuff. When I went the first time, because I've gone twice, and you better believe that if my pockets get filled by, you know, winning a gambling or a lotto, I'm going back. Because it is, yes, it's, of course, it's different cruising than it would be Caribbean and what you're used to. But the takeaway is what it replaces it with is the most spectacular experience. I mean, I like to tell people, if you don't believe in God, go to Alaska.
Okay.
I don't have a problem with Alaska itself. I have a problem with looking to 2024 in Alaska.
Great. I got you there. True.
Hi, Carla. Thank you for being here. We appreciate it. Yeah, he can't think past 2022, so it's hard.
I'm like that too.
Let's see. I love cruising Royal Yachty. I'm only getting the internet the day I go live on Symphony in September. When are you on Symphony? In October and September. You're breaking it up, right?
Yeah, I'm in August 13th. That's sailing I'm on. It's my 30th wedding anniversary. And then
her anniversary. You gotta get her a gift. He's so good at gifts, Yachty. He's so good at gifts.
Yeah.
I love it.
You gotta get her a gift because it's her 30th.
So yeah, that weekend, that's a good idea to test it out, you know, to see how it is on the Symphony. I've actually been on the Symphony way before the, I think, yeah, it was September of 2019. 2019, before the blip, a few months before everything happened. The ship is spectacular. Right now, I guess because the Wonder had so many things that weren't ready. Mm-hmm. To me, my favorite class is I mean, the favorite of the Oasis is Symphony. But yes, I'm gonna try to go live to see how you guys feel and the people that are going after and see what we think about it.
Welcome, Moonlight Adventures. Thank you for joining us tonight. We appreciate it. And Have Luggage Will Travel says, keep doing lives from the park. Love those.
I am. I'm going next week. I'll be there for 4 days, so I'll definitely go live from the parks.
Yeah, and we have to coordinate our schedule so we can kind of meet up because we'll be in Orlando and we'll be in Fort Lauderdale on the 31st. So we'll definitely have to meet you in real life.
Definitely.
There is a lot of people we need to meet, but that's okay.
I know, guys, another thing that my life is kind of insane. Like that weekend on that Friday night, I have an engagement party down in Miami. Saturday, I don't have anything, I believe Saturday, but Sunday I have a baby shower all the way across town, like almost West Palm Beach.
Oh wow.
And that's my life. Like if I would put it on, like there's always something, because you know I have a huge family, and the extended family, and so there's always some kind of party, there's always some kind of thing. So definitely if you're here on the 31st, I would love to meet up for a breakfast or something. We'll talk about that.
Yeah. We'll definitely talk about that. But we understand hectic schedule, so
hours.
Absolutely.
It's insane.
And when is Starlink supposed to launch?
Yes. Well, right now it's on Freedom of the Seas. They're trying to get the approval because Starlink is not approved to be moving. Mm-hmm. So as long as that gets approved in this testing, I know someone who went on the Freedom and said that it was amazing, that the internet was incredible. Yeah. And so, oh my goodness, if this comes, it's gonna change everything. I just hope they don't hike up the pricing.
I know. More than this. That's the only concern, is that's what will absolutely happen. So can I do it now?
Sure, why not? Go for it. Knock yourself out.
So since we have you,
Okay.
I get to open my box with you. I get to do a unboxing. Yes. He keeps like, I probably opened up the box and took it out and sealed it back up. There's nothing in there. I was like, no, there's something in here.
Maybe I did. You don't know. Okay. Should have brought a. You knew you were doing this.
Should have brought a pocket knife.
Yeah.
I should have. I don't even know why there's something in there because I'm so excited.
I am excited. I feel like I'm opening it.
Okay. Oh, Yady! Oh, hold on. What's thank you. Do you know what it is? Do you know what it is? It's like two kids in the candy store right now. She already knew before I got
I said tangled by mistake, but Tiana is one of my favorites. That look at the detail. Go ahead and look at it and enjoy it, girl.
It is gorgeous. Oh my gosh, this is amazing.
You did so good, Brandon. I'm so proud.
He's like, I'm gonna let you enjoy this. Yady, tell me about this bag.
It is one of the it's part of the Castle series. And honestly, from the Castle series, there's two that I love. It's the Cinderella one, and Tiana is the best. The embroidery in the front of that bag is just gorgeous. And then, of course, look at that. With the details are so amazing.
Yes.
And then tell me about Tiana in the back.
Oh, girl, okay, I live for it. This is beautiful.
It's gorgeous.
Oh, and look at the detail in the background with the band playing in the back. Love
Louis there. It's just absolutely beautiful back. I am so impressed that he got you that back. He did so good. So now we got to get you guys to 2,000 so you can get another one.
Okay. Yes.
Let's go with 1,750. Let's go to halfway point.
Yeah. We need one at 1,750, not at 2,000.
Fine.
He said fine. He said
you gotta take your shots, girl. You gotta shoot.
Yes, I love you. And I look at the inside. You know about the inside, but I'm gonna show you.
Beautiful.
Oh, I love it. Oh, he's the best. I'm so
excited. That's so special.
And he did get it from Central Florida Novelty. Thank you for subscribing, Sir Boom. We appreciate it.
He's amazing. We love John.
Oh my gosh, we love this. Thank you so much. I don't even know when I would. This one is like one of those ones that I'm gonna wear it, but it's got to be a special occasion wear. You can't wear it because the embroidery is. I don't even want to get it dirty. Like I don't want to mess with it too much.
Wear your bag, girl. Whenever you want, get it hooked. Listen, I have a Junie that my first one. I did not put that down for a year. If you see how beat up it is, and I still love that bag. I love it. Like nobody can tell me that that's not a brand new bag. To me, it's the most perfect one. So enjoy your bags. Yeah. What are they gonna do on the wall? Nothing.
Yeah. Yep. I'm so happy. Thank you so much.
So happy for you. Congratulations. That was amazing.
I love that. And thank you guys for helping me get that bag. I appreciate it. I appreciate it a lot. Let's see here. Huddle Adventure says we will see it on all cruise lines in the near future. So the Starlink, hopefully very, very soon. Brandon probably knows exactly how many honey buns fits in there.
I was so mad. I wanted to come on with honey buns, but I didn't make it in time.
It's okay. It's okay. The snack of the night is not honey buns. Anyway, it is Reese's Pieces.
Ooh.
So that's what we have tonight.
All right, I got Whoppers, so I'm glad.
Oh, yeah, see, there you go. Let's see here. And then I love cruising Royal Yachty. Where would you suggest I go live at? On Symphony, I did put a poll on my community page, but what do you think we should do?
I mean, if you're talking about the first day of the cruise, then you've taken away what we talked about earlier. So if you're gonna do that, I wouldn't do hours and hours, and I would just do it from the pool and show the pool, the solarium, the bistro, maybe show the promenade a little bit first, and then go up and have a good time.
Yes. All right, sounds good. And any more questions for Yadi before he's back?
That wasn't a storm.
Brandon, you did amazing. That was so special. Something she'll never forget. We'll never forget.
Well, thank you. I'm glad she likes it.
Yeah.
Yes, I love it. I was already excited to get a bag, but that bag right there, I absolutely love it. Do you want to give everyone you don't have to, but your link for Central Florida novelties to use?
Oh, of course. That's okay. For you guys to use. It's Happily 21. You guys, they have some amazing bags on sale. And on top of that, you get the 10% off. So definitely go over and use it, Happily 21, and get some deals on bags.
All right. And we'll have Shay is putting that in the chat now, Happily 21. Huh? Is there caps or does it matter?
No, it doesn't matter. Just Happily 21.
Yeah. Oh, so Yadi, keep being you, awesome lady.
Thank you so much. Like I said, it's community, and let me tell you, I knew the Disney community since I've been in it. I loved the Disney community, but when we put this together, Disney and cruising, we are amazing.
Yes.
The support that we offer each other is incredible.
Yes.
I'm so thankful for each and every one of you guys, meeting you all, and just it's going to be some good times ahead of us for everybody.
Absolutely.
Yes, absolutely. Well, we are so appreciative of you being here. And we have enjoyed talking to you. I probably could keep talking, but
she could. She absolutely could.
That's why I had lunch with Teresa Manning before they left, and Brandon dropped us off at what, 12:30?
Yes.
And it was almost 3 o'clock, and she was like, "I got a phone call." I was like, we sat here and talked for all that time. So
I love that.
Yes,
love it. No, it's been a pleasure. I love talking to you guys. It when you have like-minded people, there's nothing like it. There's nothing like it. We understand each other.
Yes,
exactly. About family, about life, love. A happiness and no negativity, and that you can use somewhere else in life.
Absolutely.
Yes.
We'll have you back on when we get to 1750.
I am here whenever you guys want. You just and
I'm like, Yadi, it's time to reveal another bag, baby. Let's go.
Let's do it. Let's get them up, and I'll be pushing it whenever I can. So
yeah,
definitely. And to also, I just want to say really quick to everybody new that subscribed to me as well. I'm at 1550 something, which makes me so happy. So, you guys can catch up. You guys are gonna exceed me, and I want that for you. So hopefully it'll be in no time. I want that 1750 so that bag can come. But I'm very thankful for each and every one that came over from the cruising community too. My passions have always been Disney cruising and family, and I get to share that with you guys. So I really appreciate it.
Awesome.
Yes. And let's help Yadi get to her 2,000 mark, because she is actually giving away the Cinderella bag, right, at your 2,000.
Yes. Do you want me to show it?
Yes.
Because I haven't seen it, and she's been talking my ear off about it.
It's right here. Yes. Give me one. Yeah.
Okay.
You guys, I have bags and bags here from me shopping the other day. Well, I haven't put away, but yes, this bag is gorgeous. It's sold out in 2 minutes, and right now it's going for like 2 something.
Look at that bag. I have to have that back. Look at the clock. Look at the detail in it. First of all, her dress, the detail in the clock on the bow. Oh, love it.
And then in the back it says bippity
Bippity boppity boo. Y'all, listen, go and subscribe if you haven't already subscribed. If you have subscribed, tell your friends, tell your family. Help Yady get to her 2,000 mark and help her get there soon so I can get that bag.
Giveaway, so you guys you both want to give away on the same night. That was amazing.
That would be amazing. Yes, we could do it. We can do a joint live and we can both do it.
That's right. Thank you guys
Thank you so much for being here.
If you know me, if you keep on, I'll keep talking, and we'll be here till 12 o'clock at night. So
Well,
I really appreciate it again so much, and I can't wait to just keep growing our friendship.
Yes.
You know, and it's gonna be amazing.
Yes.
Y'all are kindred spirits.
We are. Thank you, Yady.
Thank you so much, Yady, for being here.
Bye, chat. Love you guys. What do I say leave? Oh, okay. I got it. Bye,
Love.
That was Happily Ever Yady.
Yes, it was. And amazing. Love her spirit, love everything about it.
Captain